Thank you all once again for joining us for the 2016 Charity Bash. Tonight we honor Leslie O'Connor, Jeff Vaughn, and Mark Williams, 3 fantastic mentors who have been paired with 15 mentees. This program brings those 18 people together through various activities to not only learn from the mentors themselves, but also from each other.
You know, I wasn't exactly sure what I would get out of the program. I knew I would get to meet other people in the industry and get a mentor, but I didn't know that I would learn as much as I have.
I built relationships. I made a couple new friends that I otherwise would have not met just because they were in different facets of the industry.
I don't know, I was expecting, just kind of, monthly meetings, and very kind of rigid, but it wasn't that at all.
Going to the lunches and the tours and everything else, it kind of gets you a better understanding of what the industry is about.
We go bowling together. We have happy hours. It really gives you a chance to learn about the industry from another perspective and not just be in some sales meeting.
I think the network is key. I mean, you can say that about a lot of these things, but it really is. To have 14 other mentees that I know now that are more than just an acquaintance, somebody I can really call with any question that I have.
It's given me a greater level of comfort to where now I can just attend these events and not feel nervous or anxious, and I can kind of, meet new people, and it just makes it easier for me to learn and grow.
Anyone who wants to move up and anyone who wants to learn more than what their expertise is, move beyond that, this is a great place to start.
I would just say that if you're in the industry and if you're looking to meet other people that can offer different perspectives on things, who work for competing companies, sometimes we compete during the day and get together and have drinks at night. I would say if you're willing to invest the time, you will get a lot out of this program.
One of the things I have really enjoyed is kind of learning about the business side of things, just piecemeal through my career up to this point. And this program really kind of broadened that even more to help me understand all of the different pieces that have to fit together to make the industry work.
I think it allows you to be more vulnerable when you're with other people who are, working their way through their career the same way you are. And I say we had a really good dynamic in our group where nobody felt stupid for asking questions because neither one of us were experts in the other person's field.
The program has helped me become more, maybe more confident in what you can achieve.
This program allows people early on in their careers or even in the middle of their careers to have access to people who have done this for a very long time. And it's our responsibilities to learn from those individuals and carry the torch forward.
Working in a large corporation, I don't have a whole lot of contact with executives or people in top leadership positions, so this was a really good way of meeting someone and getting to know someone who has been a top executive and has all those leadership skills that I don't get exposed to on a day-to-day basis.
Leslie's very approachable, she's very easy to talk to, but she also gives great down-to-earth advice. It's not like you're trying to solve a Rubik's Cube when she gives you advice. It's pretty easy, it's straightforward.
Having a mentor like Mark Williams, who his background in geology and understanding the rock mechanics and getting to tour the Whiting lab, it was pretty unbelievable.
I mean, he's an exceptional CEO, an unusual CEO. He's found his own way and his own voice, and it's not the typical CEO in our industry by any means, but it's super effective.
We're in a very difficult time right now as an industry. He's been through multiple difficult times throughout his career.
Learning from them about how they survived and how some of their colleagues survived and how the industry has evolved over these bus cycles has really been, kind of, I guess, comforting.
Understanding the past history of the oil and gas market and understanding current trends and where companies are moving, it's all valuable, and it's kind of, I don't know, you eat it up as a young professional in this industry.
He is an extremely successful and busy entrepreneur, and yet he finds a way to balance family time and free time in a way that he can still remain successful, but also really focus on the things that are important in his life.
He's just been an awesome example to me and just been a good friend.
An important piece of the mentor-mentee program is to develop our next generation of leaders. We believe that not just knowing about your job and the oil and gas industry, but also knowing about the community around you is an important part of being a good leader. For this reason, we've asked the mentors and their teams to select a charity to benefit from tonight's event. These 3 charities include Denver Rescue Mission, Freedom Service Dogs, and Tennyson Center for Children.
So Freedom Service Dogs takes dogs from shelters and rescues them and trains them to become service dogs for people with mental, physical disabilities.
The reason we chose Freedom Service Dogs is because it's a charity that really reaches out to people of all different backgrounds, all different races, all different disabilities, and veterans as well.
They showed us kind of exactly what they do, how they train the dogs.
We are raising money, reach out to whoever we can to donate. It costs about $25,000 per dog.
I think the charity aspect is included because it's kind of a natural progression. You take people that want mentors, that want to better themselves. You put their minds together in a group of 5 and you try to benefit other people. You try to raise money or you try to do something for the greater good.
Our group selected the Denver Rescue Mission as a charity. I know it's very near and dear to several of the individuals within our group.
They do a good job helping the population that they are trying to help. They've been around for a while. They have a good track record.
We plan on going down there one morning to help serve breakfast to the homeless and do anything we can to help them out.
Or being able to help out people that aren't as fortunate as yourself is hugely important.
It's a duty to give back and to help our community and not just look out for ourselves.
So our group chose the Tennyson Center for Children.
It affects a smaller number of people, but the level of impact that it has on those kids is that much more substantial when they've got 30 kids living there, for example, in addition to the school. And so it's taking kids that really have come from tough backgrounds and just investing everything in them.
When you reach a certain level in your career, you have to grow by giving back.
The other thing that opened my eyes, even though I've been in the industry for a while, was when I started Googling the different programs, just realizing, going through like the board of directors of these different charities, on how saturated they are with oil and gas professionals.
We got to feed the children breakfast. They really need volunteers to come in there as often as possible. I hope to continue volunteering with the Tennyson Center after this.
Each year we search far and wide for 3 people to represent our industry in this program. This year is no different as far as inviting Leslie, Mark, and Jeff to join us. The biggest difference I did see, though, was their complete engagement in the program and their above and beyond attitudes to work with their mentees and with the DPC.
Leslie, thank you for your time, your energy, and your advice throughout this mentor process, and also to have you guide us through some tough times in the industry.
It's been a really invaluable gift that you have provided so much of your time to us.
Thank you, Mark. It's been a wonderful experience. We've learned a lot from you. I know personally it's been a great journey and hope to keep in touch with you. Thank you.
Jeff, I just wanted to say thank you for all of your time during this program. It's greatly appreciated.
I know I speak for everybody when I say I'm grateful for your time and for your wise words.